Hey guys, it's Chris again with another watch review. Today I am reviewing a watch that I have been looking at for a very long time, and finally I was able to get in contact with the actual owner of the company. This is a Vicenterra, or Vicenterra, however you want to say it. Tome Brahe GMT Blue. It's a pretty long name, and I don't think I got it right. But long story short, this is actually a watch with a tiny grade 5 titanium globe of the Earth, which, as you can see there, has a 6 p.m. and 6 a.m. sapphire crystal little indicator. Really, and I see how close I can get without losing focus. Next to the globes, that V, which is a white gold V or 5, or V for Vicenterra, points on the globe where it is currently noon. And then those other little indicators on the side, the 6 p.m. and 6 a.m., indicate where it's 6 p.m. and 6 a.m. And then behind that, which is kind of hard, really hard to see here in this lighting, behind that is a little bowl, which encases the entire globe and the two sapphire crystals, and it's painted like the night sky. So what that does is, it's when you flip it over, it's the other side of the world and it's night. So so this is sitting in a bowl that is basically the night sky. This whole watch is made out of grade 5 titanium, and there's a bunch of different materials like white gold and rhodium that go into making the other structures that are on the face of the watch. The hands are polished. The dial has like a beautiful sunburst pattern almost around the whole dial, and you can see when I'm moving it. It's just really a beautiful watch. And that bowl that has the that has the date in it there, that is also I believe white gold. And then you can see this is all grade 5 titanium, and the sides are beveled like this with the beautiful just curvature and shape that they've polished, and it's a high polish, like a black polish throughout the whole watch, except for the crown has a little detail on there. Just a lot of depth, and when you turn the watch you could see the sides of the movement. So basically this has an ETA 2892, I believe. But what the manufacturer does, the gentleman who makes these watches with one other person, it's an extremely small micro brand, he takes an ETA 2892 and he creates his own module, an in-house module, and he puts that on top of the movement, which is obviously bought directly from ETA. And these are limited, so this is limited to 99. And in all honesty, I don't think he even makes 99 watches a year. He probably makes much less than that. I ordered this months ago, and I received it, I think, about a month or two after when I initially thought I would receive it. But it was well worth the wait. I mean, it's for and the best part is the price. This watch, with, as you see it here, with the calf strap, was $42.50. So $4,250 for what really looks like a watch that, if I didn't tell you the price, you would probably guess way more, just based off the fact that other watch brands like Greubel, Forsey, and bovet and watch companies that put Jacob and Company, the crazy astrological watch that they make with the moon and the earth, those watches cost incredible amounts of money. Now, yeah, this is not an in-house made, fully in-house made. This is partially in-house with the module that controls this globe. And the way that works is you just press this button and you could change it to noon, wherever it currently is noon, wherever you are. And that the Earth just keeps, spinning. But obviously, when you're going through your day and the time is changing, the globe moves. You can see. So it's just an incredible watch. The functionality of the actual globe is sort of gimmicky, I guess. But I get more comments on this watch when I wear it than any other watch. I could see people who I know like watches looking at it when I'm talking to them. And it's just, it's an incredible watch. This is their base model. They make a anthracite looking version of it, which is a little bit more money, and then a black version, which is a little bit more money, and then they make the GMT3 and the GMT2, which are a lot more money, with smaller globes actually, but they're a little slightly more complicated. And I'll do a quick wristwatch check, and then I'll put this on my wrist, and so you guys could see. This is the box it actually came with. Quickly, none of my watches have the right time. This is a Vulcan Extreme, which is not that extreme. It's 100 meters, but I've always loved Vulcan. I wanted this watch when I first saw it in the World Timer. I ended up getting it in GMT, which this is Vulcan. If you don't know, guys, this is an alarm watch. All Vulcan watches are basically alarms. And they are all in-house. They make their watches in-house. You have to wind it up. They are manual wound. They're called the President's watch because presidents wear them. This is a PVD coated. They're all given to the president, so I don't know if they're buying them, but and started with Truman, I believe. I could let you just hear it really quickly. And then we will do a wrist shot. So, I'll do a full review on this. I'm going to be selling this anyway, so I'd like to, do a quick review on this when I can. It's a very cool watch. So let me just take this off. And dimensions on this are really nice. 42.5, I believe. 42.5 across. 22 millimeter lugs. Just beautiful blue dial, like I said, just looks great on the wrist. Grade 5 titanium buckle also has that little bit of beveling on the edges to match the case. The strap's nothing to write home about, but it at this price point didn't come with a alligator. But when you think about what you get for $5,000 from companies like Omega and Tag Heuer and alike, this from those brands would cost an astronomical amount. They would never make it, and if they did, they would charge an arm and a leg. So this is a really cool watch, a Vicenterra, and I highly recommend checking out their website. They are kind of hard to get, but they're worth every penny. So have a look. Thanks, and if you like these videos, please like and subscribe below. I would really appreciate it. Right now I don't have many subscribers at all, none in fact, so I'd like to start building up a little bit of a community. Thank you.